business.
Yeah. Our money booth is back.
Up to $250,000 in cash and prizes is at stake.
Big baller shot caller.
Then Tracee Ellis Ross and Anthony Anderson break down Blackish.
You see our show right there. My dad and Anthony's mom.
My mama ain't never been to Africa, but she got dashiki dresses.
But when these old friends get going,
She'll call Steve, but my...
this show goes haywire.
That is it.
I'm here to help.
Everybody in a good mood today? Well, let's get it. Okay, get ready to lose your mind. This week, we're giving our audiences up to $250,000. Now listen to me. I'm serious. Now, every day, someone here will get to grab as much cash as they can. But that's not all. We've got designer handbags, luxury vacations, and endless surprises for the entire audience. So, listen to me. So, whoever gets the chance to go for this money also gets the chance to go for something for you. So we'll find out what that is. Let's go to the audience. It's time for Ask Steve. Robin's preparing for a marathon.
Hi, Steve.
Hi.
I'm preparing to run my first marathon by the end of the year. Before the race, I need to stay pretty hydrated throughout so I don't die. But I've been reading these articles about people who wish to save time, so they skip the porta potties and they pee on themselves while they run.
Yeah.
So I never thought I'd be one of those people, but I do want to save some time. So what do you recommend? Should I pee on myself while I run?
Well, whenever I'm running, right around mile number 4 is when it happens for me. I just pee right on myself.
Okay.
I ain't even in the marathon.
So you're saying I can pee on myself? Is that permission?
I'm saying I don't really have a choice in it.
I want to save time, though.
Huh?
I want to save time. Peeing takes a lot of time for girls, for ladies. Guys, it's much faster.
Well, not anymore, it ain't. Peeing takes a lot of time the older you get. It used to come out in a big, strong force. Just trickles out now. It's a really slow process. Yeah, sorry about that. Just enjoy yourself at the marathon.
Thank you.
Julie needs a good excuse. Hi, Julie.
Hi, Steve. Here's my situation. I have a 7-year-old daughter that really wanted a cat, and I am deathly afraid of cats. So, in the spirit of being a great mom, I got her a cat for her 7th birthday. It's been about 3 months, and I can't stand it. It sneaks around in the middle of the night. It's getting into things. I have to make sure cabinet doors are closed. I want to get rid of the cat, and I need a good excuse.
All of you are going to lie to your children at one point in time. You have to. You just can't tell them the truth. Say, hey, listen to me. I was washing dishes last night. And Fluffy told me that he wanted to go to cat country.
Okay, I like that, yeah.
And so I said, well, Fluffy, where's cat country? And he said, just put me in the back seat and roll the window down. And when I see cat country, I'm going to jump out and go to it. And so Mommy, just wanting Fluffy to be happy, I just began to drive. And Fluffy jumped out into cat country. He's happy now.
I like it. Well done. Thank you, Steve. I like that. Thank you. I like that one.
Cat country.
Thank you very much.
I don't think she's gonna take the cat to cat country. I got news for you. Peter gonna be looking for you. Folks, I'm so excited for my next guest. I'm bringing them out right now. They're the stars of ABC's hit comedy, Blackish. Take a look.
No more phone till further notice.
That's not fair.
Hey, you drove a car at 15. You keep talking, there'll be no spring formal. Now go tie yourself to your bed and think about what you did.
This is bad, Bo. It's not great. But you know what? She's a teenager. And they need to rebel a little bit. That's what kids do.
This is a gateway infraction. Where I'm from, first it's joyriding, then crack, then getting pregnant and having your baby in a toilet, then selling the baby you had in the toilet for better prices.
Where did you grow up?
Far away from your hometown of Vanilla Hills, a suburb of Caucasia. Population, 0 toilet babies.
Please welcome a couple of friends of mine, Tracee Ellis Ross and Anthony Anderson. What's up, girl?
How are you?
Hey, there you go.
You smell good.
What's up, baby? How you doing? What's up, boy? Boy, this is good.
Sorry, honey.
How y'all doing?
Hello, Mr. Harvey.
All right.
Yeah, boy.
Yes, we do.
I owe you an apology. Oh.
Do you?
Yeah, because last time I introduced you,
Oh.
I said your show was called Blackfish.
You did.
I didn't know.
You did.
I didn't know, because
And it was a room full of people.
we got a clip of this moment right here. They
Okay,
told me
let's
now. So let's see. She is from the new ABC sitcom, Blackfish.
Steve, the show is called Blackish, not Blackfish. I'm so grateful that you said the beginning right.
You won't be back next year.
No, I
Oh, yes, I. It's just my answer. That's why you're there.
will. You'll have me back next year, won't you?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
I love you. I'm a huge fan of
I'm a
yours.
huge
I
fan.
always have
No,
been.
this goes way back.
I've been friends with both of these guys for so long, man. Your mother, man, a huge fan of
Diana.
your mom's. And
You're talking about your mom, right?
hold on, but your mama too, though. I know Anthony's mother real well, boy. We played dominoes together. We got a photo of your parents on set.
Yeah, it's my dad and Anthony's mom.
Hey, with my mama.
How cute is that?
Anthony mama, boy, right there, boy.
My mama ain't never been to Africa, but she's got dashiki dresses. That's all she wears.
That's true, actually. I think that's all I've seen her in.
That's all she got. Swear to God, my mama from Soweto.
You see our show right there, Blackish.
So true.
Hey, folks, more with Tracee Ellis Ross and Anthony Anderson right after the break.
Coming up next, from the smash hit comedy Blackish, Anthony Anderson and Tracee Ellis Ross.
How did the two of you get together on the show?
Tracee was on our short list and came into the room and knocked it out the box.
Let's be honest about what happened.
How are we going to be honest?
What'd you say when I left?
Go outside and tell them they can go home because the job is yours.
Those fuckers.
Years of combined experience. MROC and Kilduff. One call, that's all.
Tracee Ellis Ross and Anthony Anderson from Blackish. Anthony, this show is based around your life. You created the show.
Yeah, well, my partner, Kenya Barris, he created it. But, yeah, it's about our families. Yeah, we sat down and had conversations about our families, and that's how this show was conceived. Yeah.
How long do you see the show going? What's the goal?
As long as the people are entertained by it.
There you go.
Yeah. Let me ask you something. Was this show a hard sell to the network?
It was not.
It was not. We took it to all the networks, and they all wanted it. And it wasn't a hard sell at all. Every network wanted to buy it in the room. Yeah.
Were you attached to it at the time?
No, she wasn't. It was myself, my partner Kenya Barris, and we had Lawrence Fishburne with us as well in the room.
But and the talent attached obviously was very important, but I think the essence of the show and what it's about, and that this is a family show, and it's a show about a family that doesn't happen to be black, but a family that is black, but the show is not about them being black, it's about them being a family, is what is really enticing about the show to me. And the fact, yeah, there we go, we got all those kids. They're fabulous. The kids are so fabulous on the show.
Yeah.
They really are.
As long as those kids stay kids, we're going to be around forever.
How did the two of you get together on the show to begin with? Whose idea was that?
I've known Anthony for a long time.
Yeah.
And we hosted something together about 15 years ago.
The Vibe Awards.
The Vibe Awards. And
Tracee was on our short list and came into the room and knocked it out the box.
Let's be honest about what happened.
Come on, Tracee, how are we going to be honest?
I'm going to be honest,
when I left?
Go outside and tell them they can go home because the job is yours.
I'm going to tell those niggas that, the job is yours, right?
I want to be the first to say this is going to be Steve Harvey's last telecast in daytime television. He will probably never have a guest like me back on again.
Damn right.
Matter any other guest.
Yeah, well, let me just say one thing. This is the last time your black ass on this show.
There's no black ass on this show.
Anthony, you got a new book out, man. It's called Chicken Soup for the Soul.
No, it's not chicken soup.
That's what I was saying. Chicken Soup for the Soul. It ain't chicken soup. What the hell is that?
What the hell is that, man?
For the soul, you stopped at soup, Steve.
I was trying to say it. Anthony Anderson got a new book out called Chicken Soup. It ain't chicken soup.
Damn it.
Chicken Soup for the Soul. The Power of Forgiveness. 101 stories about how to let go and change it. Come on, man.
Yeah.
This is amazing coming from you. I love this.
Well, I learned from you.
Tell me the angle.
I learned from you. They approached me some time ago, late last year, to be a part of this book and asked me if I had a story that I wanted to tell about forgiveness. And I didn't grow up with my biological father. And I had to learn to let go of that pain and that anger that I had towards him. And so that's what my story is about in this book here.
I don't know two people who really deserve this success more, because you all's work ethic is crazy, man.
Thank you.
These two really know how to go to work, and they're really, really great people.
And I'll also say about this one, he's wonderful to work with.
Oh, thank you.
Really wonderful.
I feel the same about you.
Yeah,
you make it a pleasure to come to work every day.
I love both of these guys. Hey, listen, Anthony has bought a copy of his book for everybody in the audience. The Power of Forgiveness. It's all about making soup in this book. Folks, Blackish Ass Wednesdays on ABC at 9:30, 8:30 Central. Anthony Anderson, Tracee Ellis Ross. We'll be right back.
Coming up next, the cast of Discovery Channel's Deadliest Catch teach Steve about life on the open sea.
He doesn't have a honeymoon. He had to go up to Alaska to go fishing at 6 a.m. the next morning.
Yeah, but when you came back with that money, though. Honeymoon.
Boom.
Join Red Nose Day, a national event to help lift children out of poverty.
This is home.
Operation Dating Undercover is underway.
Are you here alone?
And the outcome isn't pretty. Then, this lucky lady is about to be Steve's biggest money booth winner yet. And so is the audience. Tomorrow.
All right, folks. This is special for me because this is one of my favorite TV shows right here. My next guest stars on Discovery's hit documentary series, Deadliest Catch. Take a look. I love this show.
It's like buying a scratch ticket. That's the feeling right now. You're scratching it off. You're hoping for that $2,000 payoff. Okay, moment of truth. Are they big? Yeah! Big too. That scratch off ticket was amazing.
Please welcome Sig Hansen and Jake Anderson.
Come on, just touch him.
Yeah, okay, just touch him right there. That's all you got to do is touch him.
He's such a city boy, man.
Yeah, I'm a city boy.
Come on, you're a blue-collar man.
Hey, man, let me tell you something. I am got to be one of the biggest fans of this show, Deadliest Catch.
Really?
I've watched it. I can't tell you how many times I've watched you on there, man.
11 seasons. It's unreal. 6 Emmys. 11 seasons.
6 Emmys.
6 Emmys, yeah.
I can't believe the waves, the cold, that little boat.
I've seen waves over 50 foot tall. That boat's 125 foot, so that's half the size of that boat. And it's come clean over the top, completely buried it. I mean, it's just, sometimes it gets a little crazy.
Yeah, the mast stands about 64 feet tall, and we've been on the back deck looking up at waves cresting over the mast. So I told us it was, well,
it's
64 feet.
It's a hell of a living.
You can see
you
even the product we deal with is not even nice. It's dangerous.
And then the fun part is when you're going to shell it, and you got to get the meat out of there.
Yeah.
You got soft hands?
He's got Hollywood hands.
Yeah, man, I ain't.
You have
if I touch this spine, I'll probably start crying.
This is the good lane.
If you go to Joe's, they bring them out just on your plate.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, these right here, folks, these came directly from the Bering Sea.
Oh, yeah.
Ain't nothing better.
See, what happened, man? You were on Celebrity Apprentice this year.
Oh, that was fun. That was a blast. I got fired. The only time in my life I get fired is on a boat. And Donald Trump is the guy that gets to do it. I couldn't believe it. I was a boat captain on one of the tasks, and for some reason or another, you know, the other team took it. But I played for the United States Coast Guard Foundation. I had the time of my life. It was great.
He's been like a father figure to you. How'd that come about?
It came about is he doesn't have a son, partially because I don't think anybody wants to be a son. So it's kind of a catch-22. So he kind of took me under his wing. I lost my dad. As anybody who's watched the show, it's been documented. You know, he went missing, and he kind of took me under his wing. And what a lot of people didn't know is before the show, I was lost. I was living on the street, and he took me in, gave me a job, bought me a house, bought me 2 cars, got me a wife.
Jake, you got a new baby, man.
Yeah, it was something that had just happened in January, right before I went fishing.
Don't pity him.
So I got married 2 days before we had to go fishing, and she had our beautiful baby boy Aiden 2 days before I had to go fishing. So it was beautiful, and I have all the respect for women. I thought I was tough until I seen what these women. You know, my hat's off to you ladies. We can't compete.
I married him. I did.
Yeah, he did when he hired me
and married
8 years ago.
And then it was time to go fishing. A couple of days later, I go, get on the boat. We're out of here, man. It was like he didn't have a honeymoon. He had to go up to Alaska and go fishing.
It was 6 a.m. the next morning after the wedding.
Yeah, but when you came back with that money, though. Honeymoon.
Then we made the baby.
Hey, man, I got to tell you something. The men on those boats, man, if you ever want to see really what hard work is all about, you really do risk your life out there. What a great show. What a great look of reality. I just think you guys are some really fine men, man. The way you took him in and made him your son, the way you accepted him, I think that's a great story right there. It's more than fishing, man. It's a lot about strong relationships on that show. So I appreciate it, man. Congratulations. Big Sig, pleasure to meet you, man. I want to say thanks to Sig and Jake. Be sure to watch Deadliest Catch Tuesday nights at 9, 8 Central on Discovery. We'll be right back.
Coming up next, what one uncle did for his adorable niece that made her fairy tale dreams come true.
She was hesitant to go out there in her gown. So we made the agreement. We were both going to be princesses. The only terms was she got to wear the crown.
681707.
Folks, when the passion disappears from your relationship, it may be a sign of trouble ahead. Now, after only 2 years of marriage, my next guest said that sex...
Tongue in my ear? Certainly not. I don't have a tongue. Oh, good.
Skylar found me on Facebook. We reconnected. We fell in love. And I ended up getting pregnant a few months later. And we ended up getting married that October of 2012. We had West in December 2012. And we had been married for 2 years, like you said, and there's no intimacy already.
When do you think your lack of sex became an issue?
A few months into my pregnancy, I was miserable. I was really sick. You don't exactly feel attractive and sexy, you know, when you got all this going on. And he wanted sex every single day, you know, and I didn't feel good. A lot of times I had to tell him no, you know what I mean? You know, he would get frustrated and aggravated, and in turn I felt like he didn't care about my feelings.
Did things kind of heat back up after the baby came?
It was about 4 weeks after she had the baby. We had intercourse, we had sex. So I was kind of hoping things would stem off from that we'd boost back up full throttle. Yeah, it didn't. I just wanted things to go back to the way they were in the beginning. You know, I want her to look at me like she used to.
Right.
That'd be good enough for me.
Yeah. Brandy, have you attempted rekindling the fire?
Yeah, I have. I mean, for me, sex is a little bit more mental than physical. So I thought that, you know, if we eliminated that for a little while, we could focus on our friendship and connecting that way, and then the sex would naturally come back like new, you know.
If you eliminated what?
Oh, if we eliminated sex. We did for 5 months. He wasn't thrilled about the idea, but, you know, we were trying whatever we could to try to make it new again and get it back. Anyway, we hadn't had sex for 5 months, and then this past November, we finally did have sex at the end of that 5-month period, and then we still haven't had sex since then.
I don't have answers for this right here. I'm a love specialist. I can get you there and keep you there. If you ain't had it in 5 months, I don't even know how you still living, me personally. I knew this couple needed some real help. So I had certified sex therapist Dr. Tiffany Davis Henry make a house call with them because this is way out of my league right here, but I thought a sex therapist might be great for them. So coming up next, we're going to see what happened when Dr. Tiff performed a sexorcism. Stay with us because I want to find out what that is myself.
Today on CBS 6, protest erupts into chaos. I'm in the heart of Baltimore showing you the aftermath of a night of violence in this city. What's being done to restore peace, including bringing in the National Guard.
Tracking our next chance for rain. I'll show you when to expect it next at 5.
You've been injured in a serious accident. So now what? Imagine getting the free advice and answers you deserve, direct from the law firm of Canella and O'Neill. Go to ImagineJustice.com.
Thank you, Doe.
That's ImagineJustice.com.
At Virginia College,
College, we give you the exact skills, confidence, and new perspectives to become your very best. Sometimes success starts when nothing gets in the way of your dream. Classes start soon. Virginia College, your success starts here. Call today or visit vc.edu.
We have such for gaining access to your system, starting at 5.
Folks, I'm back with Brandy and her husband, Skylar, who haven't had sex in 5 months. And to help them rekindle the fire, I called upon certified sex therapist and host of TLC's All About Sex, Dr. Tiffany Davis Henry. Now, she went to their home to perform a sexorcism. Here's what happened.
Steve sent me here to get Brandy and Skylar's love life back on track, and that's exactly what I'm going to do.
So tell me a little bit about the problems that you're facing and when they might have started.
In the beginning of our relationship, things were great. We had phenomenal sex life, and we got pregnant. I guess that's where things started to change a little bit.
After the pregnancy, what was sex like?
Anytime we had sex after Weston was born, it was more of lines that she was just trying to keep me happy. I don't know if she was really even enjoying it. I think she was just doing it to get me off her back.
Brandy, how accurate is that?
It's really accurate. I mean, I got to the point where I didn't want to have sex with him anymore. After I had Weston, I feel like Skylar didn't want to help contribute. He doesn't clean, he doesn't pick up after himself. He wants to come home, and he doesn't want any other responsibilities. It's so frustrating because I literally gave like everything to that relationship, and for somebody to not like show you any respect or like take that into consideration, I felt like he was taking so much of me and not giving anything back.
Do you feel like this relationship is over?
I feel like I'm emotionally checking out of it.
I'm not checked out from anything. I refuse to. So it kind of hurt me when I heard her say that.
I have a few exercises planned for you today. So I'd like you to pack a bag, and we're going to fix this outside of the house.
It has been a rocky 3 years, and I want my family together. I think it's going to help.
I want this back more than anything.
We're here at the Pippin Mansion, a beautiful bed and breakfast. I thought it would be a good idea to take Brandy and Skylar into a new space that doesn't have any of those negative old memories. So what I want you to do is move a little bit closer together, and I want you to hold each other's hands. I want you to look into each other's eyes for the next 2 minutes, eye to eye.
I cannot remember the last time that we took time out to just zone in on each other.
How did this exercise feel to both of you?
Brought back a lot of feeling. It was nice just to slow everything down and just look at her and focus on her.
It feels good. It gives me hope.
I don't know how to really explain the feeling, but it was, it's like it was just me and her.
Now I want to move you on to another exercise, and I want you to synchronize your breaths. In and out. Breathing exercises are really a great way to connect energies between two people and bring them closer and closer together. How do you guys feel?
Comfortable.
Would you have said that yesterday?
No. I can't remember the last time I felt good and positive energy and being in his arms. It's definitely changing my outlook. Way more positive.
For your last assignment, I want you to think about bridging that gap between the emotional closeness and the physical. I've given them some very basic exercises, and if they practice the homework that I've given them, their love lives, their marriage will be right back on track just as they want it to be.
We should practice.
Already starting to feel closer to Skylar. I have a lot of hope for the future. It was definitely worth all of it.
I've never looked forward to homework, you know, but I'm getting more than a letter grade out of this, you know. And I'm getting my wife, my family, my best friend. I'm planning on holding on to it.
Please welcome Dr. Tiffany Davis Henry. Okay, Dr. Tiff, let me ask you a question. What was the main issue here?
Having a baby is the #1 game changer for couples. People, especially your first child, because you don't know what to expect. What Brandy was doing was telling her husband, hey, I need help, I'm drowning here. And what Skylar was doing was just saying, okay, but can we have sex? And then 5 minutes later, can we have sex? Not ever addressing Brandy's concerns. And so she felt like she was pouring out her heart, she was being very vulnerable, and she didn't feel like Skylar was really attending to her needs, but that he wanted her to attend to his needs. One of the major things that really does crush the romantic relationship and intimacy in a relationship is when a married woman feels like a single mom. And there are a lot of married women walking around here that feel like single moms, and Brandy felt like a single mom. When Skylar finally realized that she was checked out and it was almost too late, that's when he straightened up. That's when he wanted to get it together and try and tend to all of her needs. We had to let him know that this is very, very serious. You lose your wife over this.
Yeah, Brandon and Skylar, have you been focusing on each other's needs lately?
Yeah, we have. Actually, the first night we had some champagne and we danced around, and he can really dance.
I bet he can
now. And you know, he gave me a massage. It was really nice.
You feel more connected now?
I honestly feel like we are. I mean, she's calling me every day to talk to me, and she's making me feel wanted, you know, and I'm making sure to point out and tell her at least 5 things, like Dr. Tiff said, of what she's doing to make me feel special, and things that she's doing that I see that she's doing and not taken for granted. So.
I wish you guys the best. I hope you keep appreciating one another. Keep helping out, man, because for a woman, they got to have that mental connection, man. They got to have it. That's tied to it. So hold on to your family, young man, like you said you were going to do, and I think you'll be fine. I think you really will. Thank you, Dr. Tiff. Thank you so much. I want to say good luck to Brandy and Skylar. We'll be right back, folks.
Coming up next, the Money Booth is back. Who's getting a chance for big bucks today?
Whatever face it stops on, that's who's going to get a chance at winning some of this $250,000. Get up against the wall.
And the outcome isn't pretty. Then, this lucky lady is about to be Steve's biggest Money Booth winner yet. And so is the audience. Tomorrow.
Well, folks, we've got time for just one more thing. We're giving away up to $250,000 this week right here. And right now, it's time to find out who's getting a chance to have at it in our Money Booth. Now, before the show, we snapped a picture of everyone in the audience. Y'all got your picture, too? The face generator is already going. Now, what's going to happen is I'm going to tap it. Whatever face it stops on, that's who's going to be coming up in here and going to get a chance at winning some of this $250,000. Well, we're going to stop just about right about now. Let's go. Come on down. Hi. What's your name?
Valerie.
Hey, Valerie.
Hi.
Tell us a little bit about yourself. What do you do for a living?
I'm a makeup artist.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, how's mine looking?
Beautiful.
I'm just aglow.
You don't need it. You don't need it.
Yeah, I do. It's damn high def. All right, listen to me. There's $20,000 cash in the booth right there. All $100 bills. But that's not all, folks. I also have 2 very special bills right here. If you grab the gold one, you're going to win yourself a very, very luxurious vacation. If you grab the platinum one, the entire audience wins a prize. Well, let's do it. Come on. We're going to put that on so don't no money get stuck in your eye. I would opt not to wear the glasses in case some money got caught in my eye. I'll keep that too. We'll get this off. And you got to put the money in those pockets right there. Right. Lady, I want you to get in here and I want you to be stuffing it, and just stuffing it and stuffing it and stuffing it. Now, I'm going to put also in here the gold one. That's her luxury vacation. And the platinum one. The audience gets a prize too. Now, we're going to shut the doors. I want you to grab money like a po person. You ready? Set, go! Get up against the wall! She got a nice little right here. Okay. Let's go. You good? Yeah. Pick that one up. Put that one back in there. Don't let that happen. Just go on. Get out before you lose it. Get out. Ooh, you got to grab money a little different, huh? All right, let's see what you got. They're going to count the money for you. She got on in that floor and pinned it up against the wall. Oh, yeah. She was in there like a po person. She was in there getting it, man. That's how you grab that money. No, this is a great day. She got some money in her hand, boy. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. The producers are throwing up. She got way more than she was supposed to get. All right. Let me see something. Is there a gold or platinum ticket in there? Didn't find the gold or platinum ticket. Well, let's see how much money we got. You want one of them at your house, don't you? You just want one of them at the house that you need. That's it. Let's see how much you got. Woo! $6,600. Wow, that's amazing. Girl, you was cracking money right there. And hey, since she got $6,600, I'm going to throw in that platinum ticket. Thank you very much. That's your money right there. Big baller, shot caller. Now, audience, everybody in the audience is going to go home now with something special because I'm a nice guy. You're going to be getting Jaybird's Blue Buds X. That's the #1 selling secure fit wireless sports earbuds. Cut the cord and go wire-free in any activity. Congratulations, everybody. I want to say thanks to all my guests today. We'll see you next time.